Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So if it's your first time here, please consider subscribing to the channel to know more about gaming news. Today's topic is about the Unreal Engine 5 that Epic Games took us by surprise and they released it. And it was rendered on the PlayStation 5 hardware. So today I want to talk about the impressive features in this demo as well as expectations for future games. So first let us talk about the insane level of detail this demo showcases, because it's millions of polygons according to the demo, rendered in a photorealistic way, so well done that if you watch it at a very high resolution, you will have a hard time believing this is 3D rendering. Minus the character, of course, because the character in there looked a little bit cartoonish, but I digress. Particles like rocks and debris, for example, look so good without the need for heavy anti-aliasing and other smoothing techniques. The next important thing is that lighting in this demo was done in a new fashion, and they call it lumen. It is a big improvement over baked shading that took developers a lot of time and GPU resources, and so they had to make shadows of the game pre-rendered in each area. So imagine how much hard work that was and how demanding it was. But this is not as big as ray tracing. However, it's still rendered in real time according to the demo, which means the level of fluidity and interaction we have with the environment is impressive and instantaneous. And that is why the PS5 was chosen to showcase this demo. We still don't know if it is a PS5 dev kit or the final product, but choosing the PS5 was due to its state-of-the-art SSD packs, which will make developers able to save time by letting it render things in real time without the need for loading existing assets to light the environment. I believe that's why Mark Cerny was emphasizing on the SSD being the most important thing in the PS5. This also means that the things like level of detail and depth of field will be much higher without hammering the GPU too hard. However, this doesn't mean the GPU isn't an important player in the next generation of games, because as much as impressive this demo is, it is still rendered at 1440p at 30 fps. There is also information about Assassin's Creed Valhalla working at 4K 30 fps as a target resolution and frame rate respectively. So what this means is that visually impressive games will most likely render at 30 fps, and a possibility for higher frame rates at the expense of graphic fidelity. And if you ask the majority of gamers anyway, they will tell you that they prefer a smoother gameplay experience rather than stunning visuals and lower frame rates. Then what about PC and the Series X? Will they be left on the dust? The answer is no, of course. Unreal Engine 5 is not a proprietary engine, so the Series X and PC can and will make use of it, and it will come down to the talent and choices of developers on how to use it effectively in each environment. There is also an important fact that the GPU market is hugely dominated by cards like the GTX 1060 and similar or weaker cards. So developers will definitely take that into account. Few developers, if any, would make a game so demanding that your PC cannot handle it, and that's why many of them target 30 fps first and then try to make the game scale well for resolution and frame rates. And the last point I have in this video is that the fact that many developers have their own engines and will very likely stick to what they have and probably develop something superior, but that will take years to achieve. Unreal Engine 5 is sure a very exciting and promising glimpse into the future for what games will look like, and we can't wait for gifted developers to make sure to use it in the best way possible and give us the best gaming experience possible for next generation. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Leave your comments about what you expect and the games you want to see in this big level of detail. And I will talk to you again soon. Have a good one.